Alright guys, so we are starting off day 38 with the Amulet of Glory. We bought this for 209k as you guys saw. So yeah, the plan is to continue with combat training at Baby Blues. But before we go back to Baby Blues, let's go ahead and buy the Guthix plate body for 400k. And for the Guthix plate legs, we'll go 350k for this one. So in total, we did spend 750k towards the Guthix plate body and plate leg. Now we're on our way to the King Black Dragon with another YouTuber by the name Index and also another viewer by the name Rogue Op 6. All three of us went and it was a successful trip. We, however, didn't receive the Dragon Med Helm, but we did manage to get a few kills in. I think we killed the King Black Dragon at least 4 or 5 times. And Rogue Op actually almost got KO'd. He had to bank and get the anti-dragon shield. He came with just the magic short bow because he was trying to safe spot the King Black Dragon, but the King Black Dragon just wouldn't let him safe spot. And I think the reason being is because of me and Index, we were using melee. That kind of messed up the safe spots. So for anyone who wants to safe spot the King Black Dragon, and you got a couple of friends with you that are using melee, there's a good chance you're not going to be able to safe spot the King Black Dragon. So bring that anti-dragon shield, bring some rune javelins or something. You know, they do work out pretty well against the King Black Dragon. I noticed this is what Rogue Op was using. And I think this trip lasted at least 20-30 minutes between there before we had to teleport out and call it a day. "37 crafting, guys. The reason why I am stringing flax into bowstring right now is not for fletching, but actually for money making and also for the crafting XP. I so far gained 2 crafting levels doing this. What I'm doing too is I'm not buying the flax or anything like that. I'm actually collecting them on my own. At the current pace that I'm doing right now, I can actually receive up to 424 bowstrings per hour. Maybe even 448 bowstrings. So I'll get a full inventory of flax just like this. I keep my run energy above 60 and then I'll start walking until it gets up to like 80% again or something. It's working out so far. It doesn't take very long to get an inventory of flax. Yeah, I don't mind doing this actually for money making for a little bit, especially when I need the crafting levels anyways. I think what I'll do is continue on to 40 crafting and then we'll see how much flax we spun into bowstrings and then we'll sell them. Right now bowstrings are selling for 300 to 350 GP. I'm going to sell mine probably for 320. But yeah, that's the plan for day 38 here. Just get some crafting levels and at the same time make some money. I think once we're done this, we'll go ahead and get 80 defense. As soon as we're done crafting, I think we'll go back to Baby Blue Dragons and get another prayer level. I was thinking of getting my attack level to 80 with my defense level to 80 as well. We'll leave strength at 75. I think 2 progress videos ago I was mentioning how I wanted to get all of them together to level 80. But to be honest, I think I'll just get my attack to 80 and my defense to 80 together instead. That will get me to 98 combat in game. That's what we're looking at for combat levels. And then of course there's 80 strength as well, which would get me to 100 combat as long as I get this prayer level of 65. Alright guys, the stopwatch is now at 1 hour and 11 seconds, 12 seconds now. And this is what we got. Actually, hang on 1 second. Let me just stop this recording and I'll continue the recording with the other program. Just opening up the next program here. Alright, so you guys could see that nothing has changed. I have the other program going right now. And this is what we're looking at for 1 hour. Let's go back and kill guards though. My plan today for day 38, it keeps changing honestly because there's like a lot of short-term goals that I want to get done. Since I bought the Guthix plate body and plate leg, I do want to go back to money making too. But now I'm training my range level on guards and at the same time hunting for those medium clue scrolls. I think for sure this time we are going to stick to the plan. Get 50 range, knock that out so I can equip the blue d'hide set finally. That's been sitting in the bank for like almost 2 weeks now. Oh, that's funny. I was just talking about blue d'hide setting. There's a player that has one right there. This is my second clue of the day, but in total, this would be my third medium clue scroll reward. Never mind. This should be the last step to the clue. This is my second. Well, in total, this is my third medium clue scroll reward, but this is my second one of the day. And we get an adamant longsword, but we get an amulet of power, which is nice, and we get some more swordfish. I'll take it. Oh, would you look at that? We already got the clue, the reward. Earth runes, law runes, and water runes, I believe. Alright, so that is my fourth medium clue scroll, guys. But the first one for the stream. But in total, and I am keeping track of this, 4 medium clue scrolls were completed so far. I was playing a little bit yesterday. I think I played probably like 2-3 hours yesterday. So we are continuing with the current day, which I'm not going to say. It could be either day 38 or it could be day 39, right? It's either of the two. All right, guys, ranger boots of 1, 2, 3. That's close. That's close enough. Green dragon, high body. It's green. Adamant axe, not too bad. Adamant pickaxe, again, not too bad. Oh, 50 range. Let's go get the blue d'hide armor, guys. Holy man. Motivation just came back for range. I was losing motivation there, training my range level. But now, with the blue d'hide, my motivation just came back. We have some iron knives too, but it's not very much. Oh, where's the magic short bow? Let's grab that too, because we can equip that now, guys. The magic short bow is now in the books here. If I can equip the dragon square shield, guys, without the legends quests, that's even more motivation for me to go back to money making. Oh no, you need to complete the legends quests. That is some good information. We now know, guys, Legends Quest needs to get done. We're still kind of far from the Legends Quest. We're about 3-4 hours away from 50 thieving. Agility is about the same. So we're looking at a total of maybe close to 30 hours before we can even get the Legends Quest started and completed. No, we're looking at about 20 hours. What am I saying? 30 hours. We're looking at about 20 hours, guys, before we get the required skills. There's also a herblore. Damn. Okay. Make it 25 hours. This is just an estimate, guys. I never really actually looked at how much time or how far we are from that. But thank you guys for joining. I think I'm going to end the stream there. And welcome to day 39, guys. We just got 80 attack probably 1 hour ago. Kind of forgot to record that for you guys, but it's okay because we are getting closer to 80 defense. As you guys know, I do enjoy training defense more, and I do have that long-term goal of 99 defense eventually. But yeah, we are getting close to 80 defense, 80 plus defense finally. I decided to go ahead with just 80 attack and 80 defense for this progress vid. My original plan was to get 80 strength as well together with attack and defense, but I figured, well, if I get 80 attack for this progress vid and 80 defense, I would get 98 combat in the process, so this is why we took this route instead. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and look at a list of players that are above 100 combat right now in the game. I will throw on a subtitle or caption on the screen for you guys with the names and their combat levels. As you guys can see that we do have currently 15 players in the game, 2004Scape, that are above 100 combat. Saddam being the highest combat level, which he or she's currently 110 combat, almost 111 combat. And I will also add who used to be the highest combat level, Kevin the Bias, could have been around 118, 119 combat if he wasn't banned. I'm going to assume he was banned because he's no longer on the high scores. And we are also going to look at other players that are close to 100 combat. As you can see, there's only 3 of those players. I did go through the high scores to see if there was anyone else, but this is all who I can find. The way I do this is basically I look at the defense level or the defense high scores. I go up to whoever is 70 plus defense, and then I go through the names, and this is what I got so far. And that's pretty much how I was able to list the names for those who are above 100 combat. Again, this is just for educational purposes. It's nothing to do with trying to compete or anything like that. Even though I do want to eventually compete in in defense, but that's about it. When it comes to combat levels, as soon as I hit 100 combat, I'm happy. I'm not going to grind out 110 combat or anything like that. We'll get to that point at our own pace. But when it comes to defense training, I definitely do want to be top 10 and eventually hit 99 defense and hopefully be one of the first 10 players to get 99 defense in this game. But yeah, this progress video will be ending at 80 defense pretty much. We have nothing else to do. We've been spending 2 hours here and there for day 39 for the last 3 days, which is why this upload took a while to upload. Normally I upload every second day, but lately I've been doing it every 4 or 5 days. And we'll probably continue with that schedule because, again, I'm not trying to grind out 2004Scape to a point where I burn out, right? We did that in free-to-play, and we almost did that at the beginning of members, and I knew I had to take a step back. By the way, there's 80 defense. Oh, I thought I would get 98 combat. I guess 98 combat doesn't happen until 65 prayer or even 79 hit points. One of these 2 levels will get me to 98 combat. But yeah, that will happen. That will most likely happen for day 40 now because, yeah, we are ending the progress video here. There's really not much else to say other than what I was already saying. I've been taking it easy the last couple of weeks, and this will explain why the progress videos have been taking a little longer, not too long. But I will continue with the schedule. Like every 4 or 5 days, you guys can expect a progress video, especially if it has 2 days in it. As for progress vid 40, you guys can definitely expect that in the next couple of days. For day 40, I mean, is to actually spend some time in free-to-play. And I won't say what I plan to do, but we are going to be spending day 40 in free-to-play.